Greetings, Earthlings! I am here today with a huge TJ Maxx makeup haul. Oh my goodness, I went crazy there yesterday. There was so much new stuff. I think my last video was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so clearly I haven't really gone shopping there in a while, but I found some great stuff. I spent like $90 for a lot of makeup. I am here to do a first impression try-on of my haul. Clearly, I already have the makeup done, but I did not want to scare you with my zombie breakout face first thing in the video. So, if you want to see all the cool stuff I got, just keep watching. So, I'm going to start with this by bareMinerals. This is the Primetime BB Primer Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 30. They only had one shade. It came in fair. This was $7.99 and it's still available on the Sephora website for $27. It looks like it has been squirted out before, but let's see what happens. I'm just going to use my hands for this. It's kind of a moussey texture. I don't think the fact that it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone is going to change much, since it is just a primer. I don't really see any difference with this primer. Like, it didn't blur my pores. It didn't really give any coverage. I don't know what I was expecting. BB Primer Cream. Perfect, protect, and prime at the same time. Apply a thin layer, even layer of this multitasking formula all over face and allow to dry. Wear alone or under bareMinerals foundation. Well, guess what? I don't have a bareMinerals foundation, but I do have a Becca Foundation, the Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation in the shade Nude. At the TJ Maxx I went to, they had actually taped all of the boxes, so I wasn't able to open this up to see what the shade was. It's in Nude, but I really had no idea what to expect. I mean, I know it's only Scotch tape, but it's still, it was a good security device. I paid $12.99 for this. It's still available on the Sephora website for $42. I have the Evermatte Shine Proof Primer. That probably would have been cooler to use today than whatever this is. I think this is going to match me a little bit. It might be a little too dark. I have not had any luck with foundations at TJ Maxx or Marshalls or anything. I have never found anything that I liked. I don't know why I grabbed this brush for foundation, but let's see what happens. Oop, yep, it's too dark. I don't know how much to use. That is very dark. What is on my face? Alright, it did not cover anything. Let's add more. I have never had to use this much foundation before. I had high hopes for this. I almost bought this full price once, and I'm glad that I didn't. Alright, I think that's the best we're gonna get. I do have more stuff from Becca. I found this little kit. This is the Set Glo Kit. It was $12.99, and this is still available on the Sephora website for $25. It comes with the First Light priming filter, the Backlight priming filter, and an under eye color corrector. I could have used one of these primers, but I have tried both of these in the past, and I had never tried the bareMinerals one. So this is an under eye brightening corrector. I don't know if it's supposed to like also work as a concealer, or if you're supposed to put concealer on top. So let's, ooh, that's really creamy. Let's see what happens. Wow, that's like super pearlescent. Oh my gosh. But I feel like it's really thick, so I wonder if it is supposed to be a concealer. I say that I feel so ugly right now. I really don't want to continue with this video, but I do have a lot of other stuff that I want to try. I did not really have a lot of faith in the complexion products because I just have such a hard time with them all of the time. I will not zoom in on my face because it is horrendous. It is breaking up all around my nose. My pimples are just like super on display. It is scary. But moving on, I found this cool Lorac Pro To Go palette, eye and cheek palette. This was only $6.99, and so it opens up like this. It's pretty neat. It has a mirror. We'll take this off. It has 6 eyeshadows, a bronzer, 2 blushes, and it comes with makeup brushes too. Maybe I'll use these. Actually, I don't know what good that's gonna do. I think I'll go in with this shade right here, Cafe. I'm gonna try it with this and see what happens. It's not blending very well, but I think it's probably because I put that thick AF color corrector all over my eyelid also, just because I had accidentally picked up so much, and it went a long way. I ended up not putting any more concealer on after that. I just used it as concealer. It's not terrible. Like, it definitely brightens, but it's not like, it doesn't give any coverage. Like, so done with this video already. I feel like when you have a bad base, it just ruins everything else. I'm gonna try this this chai color, I guess, because that's the only like shiny metallic one. Ooh, it's really pretty. I know I like Lorac eyeshadows. I have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes by them, like a lot. I just have lost all patience. I hate this so much. I mean, I think this palette's really cool though. I'm not knocking on the palette. I just hate what's going on in my face. I hate it so much. I'm gonna take this like lighter color and just try to blend more. I need a bigger blending brush, hang on. Lost all enthusiasm, but I do have some more cool stuff to show you, so we'll get around to that momentarily. That chai color is really pretty. I will give it that. It's pretty. These shades are really pretty. I do like this palette a lot. Now let's go in with the bronzer. It's a little warmer than I like. Ooh, powdery. Actually, I feel like that looks quite nice. Go in with the pink shade in the middle. This is awkward to hold. Oh. Oh. No. I don't know. Okay. I really love this palette though. I think this might be my go-to to-go palette. I love face palettes because I love that it has everything in one thing. And then this also comes with really nice eyeshadows, and it folds up so cool. I cannot believe I only paid $7 for this. Although I'm getting ahead of myself, I haven't even tried the blush yet, but I'm sure that it's nice. The only thing is I wish it came with a highlight, but I think this pearl shade up here would probably work fine as a highlight. But that doesn't matter because I have a different highlighter I want to try anyway. It has a slight sheen to it. I like that. Man, Lorac, you're saving the day. I love this palette. Oh my goodness. This is the coolest thing ever. Okay, so now moving on to highlight. I found this by Too Faced. This is the Candlelight Glow Warm Glow. I paid $10.99 for this. It's still available on the Too Faced website for $30. I have the Rosy Glow one, and I really love it, so I was excited to find this one. So let's just put it up, y'all. I think I like the Rosy Glow more. I mean, obviously that one's more of like a pinky tone and this one's more of a golden tone, but I think they're both really pretty. I love it. All right, so before I finish and go put on mascara, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish going over what I have. I found this by Lorac. This is the Mod Goddess Alter Ego Lipstick Set Volume 2. It was originally $29 and a $90 value. Yeah, these lipsticks are like $18 a piece. Let's see. I've only tried one of their like lipsticks before. I love their Alter Ego lip glosses, and I've bought in a couple of these like Christmas gift sets of the lip glosses before. So let's go ahead and swatch all the colors that we have here. We'll start with this one, Cat Lady. I love it. Cat Lady. That's a pretty color. I have a feeling I'm gonna like all of these. Damsel. Why do I feel like I have the lip gloss one of this? I think I do. That's really pretty. This was a good find. This was only $10. And mind you, just one of these is 18 bucks. Optimist. I feel like these are all very wearable colors. It's going to be hard to choose which one to wear today. Daydreamer. This one looks like a pretty berry color. They're very creamy as well. And the last one is Prom Queen. This one looks like a dark, spicy color. All right, which one do I want to go for? It doesn't really matter. They're all very wearable. Let's go with Cat Lady just because it's funny and I love it. These smell so good. They smell like marshmallows. I'm such a fatty. Okay, it's a little bit too light for my liking, so let's mix it with something else. Let's try Optimist, which I think is even lighter. Is it? Which one did I do second? Damsel. Okay, let's mix it with Damsel. There we go. So I am back, and you are probably wondering what I am wearing, this very noisy jacket. I got this from TJ Maxx also. I have been wanting to get a NASA windbreaker. I know that's so specific, but I've been wanting to get a NASA windbreaker for a while. Forever 21 recently came out with a NASA collection, and they had windbreakers like this, but I don't remember why I didn't get it. Like either they got sold out or I just didn't like it, or they didn't have a hood, or they were too expensive. I don't know. But in Florida, you literally never know when it's going to rain, so I always like to have a hooded windbreaker like this in my purse. And this one is just so cool. It has a hood, it will keep me dry, and it has my birth year on it. So that's strange, but cool, and it has these neat patches on it. I don't know, I just love it so much. I was so giddy when I got this, and it was on clearance too for $20, which was still kind of expensive, but it was like exactly what I wanted, and I spotted it from like across the store, and I ran to it, and my fiance was like, what is wrong with you? Well, Nothing. Oh yeah, New Kids on the Block. I'm going to go see them in July. And then I'm going to see Backstreet Boys in August. All right, but getting back to the haul, as you can see, my super bright nails here, which I wore the shirt to kind of match with it. This is by Orly. This is the shade Put the Top Down. I paid $3.99 for this nail polish. It's still available on the Ulta website for like $9.50. And I know, I rave over Essie nail polishes. Well, Tati recently talked about a nail polish she was wearing by Orly that was glow stick, and it was like a bright green color. And I bought that one off Amazon, and I love it, but it takes 3 coats to make it opaque, and then it chips really quickly. And I almost bought this one online too when I saw that Ulta didn't have the shade Glow Stick. I almost got this one instead. Glad I didn't, because I found it for like a quarter of the price. It is really pretty, and it only takes 2 coats. Like, the camera's not doing it justice for just how bright this is. Like, this is neon pink. And I don't know, I like it, but I like the green one more. I just wish that it, I don't know, didn't chip so easy. All right, and then, and I've gotten a lot of these before. This is by Philosophy. This is crispy marshmallow bars. It's crispy treats. Shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. This smells so good. I used it last night, and I loved it. Is that it? I feel like that's it. So for a wrap up, absolutely my favorite thing is this Lorac Pro To Go palette. Like, this thing is just so convenient. I love it so much. I appreciate the fact that it came with brushes. That's about it. I appreciate the fact that it tried. It tried. I really like the Too Faced highlight, and I knew that I would because I like the other shade as well. I like the nail polish, the Lorac lipstick set, like this. Such a good deal, right? $10 for $90 for the lipsticks. I would like to give this foundation another try, maybe when my breakouts aren't so bad, to give it like a legitimate shot. Let's see what this even says. An unmatched matte finish. This long-wearing, medium coverage foundation features a unique microfine powder that absorbs oil so your complexion remains fresh and shine-free throughout the day. For an extra matte effect, use with Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. Yeah, maybe I'll try it again and I'll use that primer because I have the primer. All right, so that's it, you guys. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting often, but I don't know. Please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.